Okay, so it's our third video for the night, hopefully the last one, and we'll probably just wrap it up and see how things turn out in the morning. Looking at the price action here, we actually have this line drawn in, right? And we're watching that for buyers, and so far it's what we got, right? Nice little wick. And you can see here, just before I started this video, we had to push up, up into this area, as you can see from the upper wick. But just kind of going back, why this level, who knows if it'll hold. There's still, actually that marks the close of the 5 minute, so that's the bar we got. But going back to 15 minute, why would they buy it here, right? So if we actually go in and drop in some trend lines, if we go from this swing point to this most recent swing point, you can see that we're actually under that level now. So that will be resistance, right? Which is what we're kind of got here. Price pushed up into this level and was rejected back down. So what is still holding? Well, if we go here and drop in this trend line, we can see that it was a very nice clean break to the upside. And then we pulled back and we're still above that line. So that line should function as some support. And then we have this line going from this swing point to this swing point. Again, we're above that line, so we should see some buyers there. And as we just mentioned, we have this support level, the horizontal green line, and there should be some support there. So there's quite a few confluence levels lining up here. But the important thing to keep in mind is that we're looking at a 5 and 15 minute chart. So it's more important to keep in mind what's happening on a broader time frame, like the hourly. So when the hourly closes in the next 9 minutes here, if the bar closes like this, this would be a tweezer's top, or whatever you want to call it. But the idea being that the bulls are no longer in power and that they were not able to continue on higher. So my little game here to try and get an edge of 5 pips, may have ended up costing me a lot more, right? Just like watching the price action is very important. Trying to get an idea of, can you exit these trades early, like we did earlier tonight? Exit for -3, which could have been, this very well could work out. And if we do break this point right here and get a close, I'll re-enter a short because that was the plan. So I'm going to stick to the plan. But in terms of long position, the price could very easily have continued up, and I knew the odds were kind of not in my favor anymore when I saw that price action, right, in that hourly candle form that we talked about previously. So just watching this, and this 15 minute close is going to be very important. And also watching these 5 minute closes. Can the buyers hold this price up on the 5 minute? And then again, if we really want to get into it, we can drop the Fibonacci in. Oops, that's the channel. Drop in the Fibonacci and see how things line up. Well, your Fibonacci trader will tell you now, okay, here's 50%, right? And price is holding 50%. And I used to trade like that, but now more of, hey, we have these, reference levels coming through. So again, that's something that needs to be considered. But there's enough people trading this that you should definitely keep it in mind when you're taking your trades. And for me, it's never something that really dictates if I'll be in a trade or not, but it definitely is something that I like to use as confluence for my trades. So on this candle, getting a little bit whippy here, you can see that the volume is kind of picking up a little bit just by the way price is moving, right? How fast it's moving around. Still 2 minutes left in that candle. And looking at our yen trade, it's coming up down a little bit too. So we can readjust this channel here to that point, and you can see we're kind of bumping into that support level again. So we'll see how price reacts here. And I'll pause it for a bit and update again shortly.